What's up, Chewies? Chews here. It might be close to 6:30 p.m. Friday night, Chicago time. I have here a gyros from this place called Grill and Garden or Grill Garden, and some fries. I'm not really. Okay, I'm not really all that thrilled about. Oh, I meant to use the remote. Damn. Okay, I also have some pork rinds. These are hot and spicy, supposedly. My coworker had brought some, but then she ate all that she wanted to eat, so she let me have this bag. And then, since I couldn't get enough, I went to the dollar store and I bought these, but I don't know if I'm gonna eat them. And I got some Minute Maid, just 15 Minute Maid here. Some barbecue sauce, which will give me heartburn. I probably should not have it. And I had them put mayonnaise on the gyros, onions and tomatoes. Shouldn't have the onions either. And I had them put the gyros sauce on the side. Gyros sauce on the side. I just wanted to try it. I don't really like gyros sauce on gyros. It's not that bad. Okay, let's get started. I've gotten started already. So y'all have not let me know if you all want the Q&A in the form of a live or a regular mukbang. And I think I said I was going to create a poll, and I don't think I did. This gyros is okay, but it's not good. It's not ghetto. It's not a ghetto gyros, which it would be a lot greasier. But you know, it'll work. It'll work. I paid money for it, so. So y'all, this is kind of embarrassing, but. Oh, real quick. So I'm gonna try to remember to create the poll, and then for the Q&A. Thank you for your questions. Not all of them will be answered. Some of you did multiple, but and some of them are maybe a little personal. I was like, I should just leave it there. Leave the sauce there and let it fuck with y'all. I don't like when restaurants don't pay attention and they give you like the tomatoes that aren't ripe. You know, Peter's too dry. Or it's weird. The gyros I usually get from the place near me, their gyros are a bomb. But I like the guys that work at this joint. They are really nice. How was you all day? I'm talking about my mouth full. Sorry. Let's try that again. How was you all's day? I had a pretty decent day. I had a princess shift, 10 to 3. And so, it's a good day. We weren't really that busy. Spurty, but not too busy. I'm sure it'll be a different story tomorrow, but I don't know because we're supposed to be getting a lot of snow overnight. So, you guys, I haven't watched anything. For those of you that are watching You, if you all are still even watching it, I have not watched anything this week. I was a little under the weather. And then, like, I was so wrapped up in the impeachment trial. So, when PBS, they have, I don't know if it wasn't highlights. They've been showing it in the evening, and that's what I've been watching. I know, right? But I like that stuff. But I promise, I told one of my subscribers, I said, I'm gonna get back on it. Because I'm the one started it, so. And it is getting good. I've caught the first episode of season 2. So I'll try to catch the rest of it. Now, I told him, I said, put some seasoned salt on these fries, because he's like, you want a lot on there? And I said, no, I don't want a lot, but I want enough put on there so that I know it's there. And he ain't did shit. Well, the guy that rang me up didn't cook the food, but ain't that always the case? There's nothing on these fries. I don't know what he did. He must have just took the seasoned salt and went bloop, and that's it. I usually don't mess with pork hot and spicy anything, but you can feel a little bit of kick, but it's tolerable. Except I think if I eat too many of those, I'm gonna get heartburn. Because I had some at work today. They were so good at work, but now the novelty is wearing off because I had so many. This gyro sauce is good for these fries. Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to try the pork rinds in here. These would be good with that ranch too. Wingstop ranch. Or any ranch, really. Okay, y'all. It's good. I think I'm gonna have to start not having onions on my food. Just really got to cut back on the onions. They be making me feel a certain kind of way. And I know it's the onion. This week I went to Evanston to see a friend of mine, and it's kind of far from me, but not that far. It's a suburb. I took a couple trains and a bus to get there. We have cuddle sessions. It's really nice. Platonic, friendly. But I've gotten into this ritual where I don't like to drink or eat a lot. I don't like to take my water pill when I am going there, because at some point during that travel, I'm always having to use it. Like, really, like, I need to go. And I find that if I handle all of that as early in that morning as I possibly can, then I fare better. But so I got over there. I had gone to Subway before I got there, but I didn't eat anything. When I got to his house, he gave me a kind bar. He gave me one of those. I was like, okay, this is gonna work because I like these. And some water. And it was great. So I kind of was, well, if you want to call it fasting, I wasn't trying to fast, but that's what I was doing. And I didn't eat anything until I got home. And when I got home, I tore it up. And what I had a lot of onions, and I felt kind of funky the next, later that night. Oh, it tastes so good. The only way to drink it is to close your eyes. So good. I think I had this in a video before. Or I ordered it and didn't film it, but I feel like I did. I can't go to this place for gyros anymore. It's not bad, but it ain't right. Oh, it's shaking. My bad, I'm getting all passionate. I think I was getting ready to tell you all a story. Not a story, but I think I started out by talking about something being embarrassing, but I don't think I finished. So I just had a very real moment before I got home where I was trying to dodge a portion of the rent. I'm serious. I didn't want to give her, I only owe her a little bit, but I wanted to wait and do it Thursday. I remember one time I was trying to dodge rent. It was so desperate. It was such a very real thing. It was on a Friday too. I got off work at 3 o'clock like I did today. I got off work and I was trying to find everything I could possibly do. I don't know if I even went to the show. I feel like I probably went to see a movie. The movie let out quicker than I wanted it to. So then I was trying to find someplace to go to spend the time. I was like outside on my phone for several minutes. Now, this was a while back, not tonight, but and I probably even told this story too, but come to find out, so the office closes on Fridays at 8. Usually it closes at 7, but on Fridays it closes at 8. So it was probably like 8:15. I'm like, okay, I was on the block, but I was further down. I said, okay, I'm good now. Let me walk my ass. It was probably, I'm going to say, because I know I was smart enough to try to give her a little time to go to her apartment. So I'm going to wait till about 8:10. It might have been 8:10. And don't you know, as soon as I got close enough to the door, that heifer came out with her dog. She was walking her dog. I was like, oh, it's not. But tonight, I said, you know, I'm going to give her half of what I owe her. I paid most of the rent, but I truly just wanted to keep a little extra money for, you know, for a little play, you know. And I just gave her half of what I owe her, which is not that much at all, but it was good. Like I felt better, you know. She sees that I'm making a step, and it's not like, I mean, I'm never chronically late with rent or anything, but there have been a couple of times in the years that I've been here where it's been a very real thing. And I was talking with a friend. I remember a friend of mine who used to live in a building. She moved to California recently. Me, her, and a few other people were in the lobby talking about rent dodging. Well, you know, when the property manager wasn't there. It was so funny. I just did a shitload of talking, didn't I? Damn. Okay. Well, that was my story time. Let me taste some of these. And by the way, I apologize again if this is really loud. I've been watching videos lately. And there really needs to be, I think, more of an awareness of bag handling when you're mic'd up. And I'm putting myself in here too. I love a good package handling. That doesn't sound, that could be taken another way. I like that too, but I'm talking about this. So I like a good bag packaging, like crinkle and everything, but it has to be done right. Like you can't be doing it like you're not mic'd. So you have to really be, you know, very soft. Just set them down like that. Okay. That's okay, but it's not better than the hot and spicy. Anyway, thank you guys. Oh, excuse me. That was very good. I'll see if I can turn this off successfully this time. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'm at the Official Choose, DA Official Choose on Instagram. Hit me up. If you have hit me up and I have not confirmed a request, it's because I'm trying to figure out who you are. I don't know if you are subscribed to me, if you have another username on YouTube that not aware of. So I'm not trying to be shady. I told y'all before, let me know what your YouTube name is so I can be like, oh, you're that person. Okay. Because I don't want no bullshit on Instagram. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a good night and maybe Sunday for the live, possibly. See you guys soon. Love y'all. Bye. You better stop. Come on, fool. Really? Oh, it probably ain't doing the thing. Okay. Whatever, y'all.